bar is a Ghoul Fighter. I've been trying to get a win on a Ghoul Fighter.
Okay.
I'll bring up the skill aptitudes and the skill menu so far.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna start recording now. We're now live. Let's bring up the window. So I'm here with Wes, my good friend and artist buddy, who has kindly offered to read the book that I wrote, which is in kind of a sorry state that I need to improve. And so I'm just trying to return the favor here, do a little bit of coaching, and of course I like to coach on Dungeon Crawls, so it should be a fun time. You said you had 3 wins so far, right?
Yeah, I've won on a few characters. I think I took a win as what felt like a non-spellcaster as a Mummy Necro on my old account. And I took a win as a Berserk Minotaur, and I think I walked away with the Orb of Zot on another character at one point, but I don't recall which one. I did play. I've played a lot of characters that got to Zot, for sure, and a lot of characters where I feel like I definitely should have walked away with the Orb.
Yeah. So you're saying you die in Zot a lot, or on the Orb run?
Yeah. I don't usually. I guess if you have to calibrate your expectations with regards to my skill level, I generally have the capacity to get through the S branches, but I typically walk away from them with less resources than I'd like because I feel as though I'm playing inefficiently.
Yeah, well, that's a big thing, is conserving resources. Although in general, I think it's usually a better idea to use them than not, just because, like, you save them and then you die as a result, you're gonna have problems. But let me get up to speed with this ghoul. Did this start as a Ghoul Fighter?
Yes.
Okay, let me. I'm gonna take a look at your skills real fast.
Can you do that from your end, or do I need to bring up the menus?
I'm just going to have you bring up the windows. Like, I could have you give me a dump, but it's easier if we just, look at the screens.
Sure. All right. How much delay is there, do you know?
None, because unless Barotato lags, which does happen once in a while. But I think on Twitch there's a 7-second delay, but if you're looking on the server itself, it's pretty much
instant. Yeah, so we should be synced, basically.
More or less. Nice. Yeah, like I said, barring Barotato lagging. I mean, I get the best ping on Kelby. But in general, Barotato is like okay. It just lags every so often and will like freeze up for maybe 10 seconds. But
all right, so which menus do you need?
Well, I'm just looking at what you've got here. I've
been relying pretty heavily on heroism to get me through. So
sure.
I've put the shields at 10.
That's good. That's good. I assume you're wearing a regular shield right now.
Yes, I actually got super starved for gear. The things that may not be immediately visible to you here. I'm actually going to get my mouse out of the way on my stream. Things that may not be immediately visible to you here that I definitely think I should mention are that I've got... how do I bring up my shopping list? Is it just the $?
It's the $.
So I've got these two items that look like they're probably pretty good, right?
Yes, very good.
And I need to save some gold for those. And then the other thing that might be worth mentioning is if I search for a $, I should bring up shops, right? No?
No, you'd have to
search for shops.
I mean, what I like to do is I do Control F and then I search for gold because it shows me everything that costs money. There is a way to search for shops individually, but this is just what I do.
So I've got plenty of scrolls and potions and at least one of these
holy crap!
Evocable shops.
Why didn't you put the RF++ ring on your shopping list, man? That looks good.
Wait, there's an RF++?
Scroll down,
ring?
Man. Yeah. The Ring of Jigsaw.
Ring of Jigsaw. I'm still not even seeing it because I'm dumb.
Snake
where
1.
Did we go? I must be like right near it.
It's O. It's the letter O.
Oh.
And you've got another ring with RF+ and Synv. You've got a lot of interesting jewelry available.
This because it has int -2 and I'm a ghoul.
Well, we should be pumping our int a little bit due to that problem. So let's.
I do have a chest piece here that potentially could resolve some of those problems. Oh no, I threw it on the ground. There's a chest piece with +int in the game.
Okay.
Right here. Int +4.
No,
but
don't do that because that's. Well, wait. Let me see it again.
Okay. Control F. Int. Here's the chest piece that fixes the int problems.
The
A here, the +7 chainmail
Oh
exclusion.
yeah, that's not bad.
And then the one that I've got has RLEC and RF and strength
I'd stick with your normal the chainmail you've got on now. That's fine. It's just like I'm thinking for the next few levels, get like 2-3 points of intelligence, and that's just to keep you from going to stat 0 if problems result.
I always forget you can't see my mouse, so
yeah.
I point to things with the mouse, and it's like, oh yeah, he can't see that.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think first thing we're gonna do with this character is change your skilling. Go to your skills. Now, a lot of people don't realize this, but even if you're in sort of heavy armor, there comes a time when it's a good idea to get some dodging, and I think you should do that. In fact, I think you should train nothing but dodging and get it to like 10 to set a skill target.
Okay. Yeah, I remember using a calculator at one point while I was in Crystal Plate last night, because Daryl was in Crystal Plate, and we're using a skill point just calculator to figure that out, and he had an EV penalty for Crystal Plate of something like 480, even with like Tengu dodging, and I'm like, well, that doesn't seem feasible to dodge anything.
Well, you need strength in Crystal Plate for you to be able to dodge. Like Che characters do well dodging in Crystal Plate because they have such high strength. But this character is only in what, scale mail or chain mail? You're fine.
Chain mail and 32 strength, so yeah, you're probably spot on.
You're gonna get a lot of benefit out of just 10 points of EV. Did you set the skill training target?
I did not set the target. What do you want at that?
10, please.
Gotcha.
And again, this isn't particularly based on, like, I haven't looked into the math behind the the code and everything. I don't know what's truly well and optimal. I generally work off my own intuition just from having played a million games.
Well, if I weren't interested in your intuition, we wouldn't be here. So
fair enough. I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to truly optimize your skills, probably there's a better way to do it. But this will get you a win. I promise.
Sure.
All right, now let me see your items again. You're using unarmed combat, so we can probably drop those enchant weapons if you wanted to do a little inventory management real quick.
Okay, yeah, for sure. I didn't know whether to... actually, I mentioned this to Daryl last night, but I was going to keep them in case of a trove, but I can always run back and get them off the floor, right? So.
Yes, yeah. It's just... and you can also, if you hit backslash, you can turn those off for pickup.
Okay.
Just to save us some time later.
And we will get the enchant weapon scrolls. I took your RC file here, so basically, like, any presets that need to happen, I'm probably not on top of that, and you're probably going to have to tell me to do them.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Honestly, like, I should add this kind of thing to my RC file, but I don't do much with items in it. Let me see your items one more time, just the ones that you have in your inventory. All right. If I was running this character, let me...
I thought the Cloak of Invisibility would be quite useful. I trained a little bit in evocations.
Yeah, training evocations was a smart call. Invis, I don't know. It could be useful. It could be useful on this character. Probably not as much as you think, but it's all right. Let me. Could you hit percentage for me when you're off the screen? Oh man, your resistances are great.
Are they? I thought. I'm sitting here like Daryl does these really quick iteration runs, right? Where he'll tab down to like D14 almost, and he just throws away characters left and right. And he basically, like, eventually he'll get like a character that sticks. So his RNG seems fantastic, and he always ends up with characters that look like that Naga that you were running through. And I'm sitting here like, my RNG is terrible because my characters never look like that.
No, it's more common for your character to look like that. This looks, honestly, like this looks like good luck to me, having played through characters with much worse items. That, I mean, look at your stuff. You got pips and everything except for like our core. You're very well defended on this character.
A lot of this is for sure being a ghoul, though, right? Like the Arneg and the Arpoise. The Arneg has helped so much.
Yes, that's true. That being a ghoul is giving you. I think you actually get RC as a ghoul as well. I could be wrong about that. But still,
am I immune to sleep? I tried to look this up last night.
Yeah, you're
okay. Excellent.
So you're
because I've been man fighting Dream Sheep, and it's been very terrifying.
No, you can't go to sleep on a ghoul.
All right, excellent.
Let me, okay, we're going to get started, but before we do that, I want you to search for one thing. Search for MR Plus for me.
Sure thing. I've been picking it up as often as I can. Basically, there's a snake ring, I believe, that I could buy. Because are we going to Elf? Is that what we're doing?
Not yet. Let me see your equipment one more time, especially the rings that you're wearing. Okay. Drop the, well... Yeah, do me a favor and drop the Ring of Pro Cold. We don't need it. As long as we have 1 pip, we're fine. And you can drop the Ring of Ice and Fire too if you like.
The reason why I had that, and I will drop both of these, the Ring of Ice and Fire. Okay,
sure.
Drop that.
Those are trash.
You wouldn't believe the difference in playing DCSS after learning to touch type, by the way. It's insane.
Oh, yeah. I believe it. I believe it.
Game,
yeah.
Don't. Just go teach yourself to type.
Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine playing this without touch type. I mean, wow. That's like a 10 times
I had
slower
to look
experience.
down. Yeah, I had to look down at the keyboard every single time I'm like inventory perusing. It was awful.
But
anyway, that's fixed.
It's interesting how DCSS is. There really is a barrier. Like you almost have to be a turbo nerd to even start to play this game because it's easy to forget that there are a lot of people out there who don't touch type. Even gamers.
For sure. Yeah, and they get away with decent speeds too. Like I was typing something like 45, 50, but I had to look down every word.
Sure.
But in a game like this, that just doesn't fly.
It's too many hotkeys. Yeah. It's not like something like Tome where you can click everything,
So I've been trying to get the what are they called? The branches that show up and then disappear quickly if you don't make it to them.
Portal vaults.
The portal vaults. And I've been trying to make it to those. 3 of them spawned. I got the battle one and I got the volcano, and I didn't make it to either of those, but I did manage to make it to the ice cavern, which turned out to have like a piddly useless vault at the end. But
common.
During
that happens all the time.
I happened to stumble across that ring of Cold Protect, so I threw it on, so I had 3 pips during the vault.
That was smart, but one pip is generally
gonna.
I mean, for the rest of the game, really, 1 pip will do you. What I want you to do is I want you to drop the Ring of Cold Protect. I want you to go and purchase the MR Plus ring. I'm trying to get us to maximum MR. That's 4 pips, so that we're immune. Well, that's not maximum, but it makes us immune to everything, just so we don't have any unpleasant surprises.
Okay, I want to go and find the Ring of what now?
Magic Resistance.
Okay, MR Plus. Okay, we are going to go and buy that from Snake One.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Sorry, I don't know how to get there. Excellent. So
you
let's
might have to
just go back
a little
to
bit.
the dungeon. I think what I can do is get back up to the
just go to Lair.
Dungeon.
It's in Lair is where, right? It was the shop was in Snake. Am I wrong?
I'm trying to get. The problem is that there's no stairs. It's like not. It's like not accepting that
something's
I have
excluded.
No stairs up.
I assume that something's excluded by the staircase, or like there's for some reason you've got an exclusion.
Oh, it was the Oclub plant.
Well, that's weird because there's a way out the other direction. I wonder why it. Unless in the RC, perhaps you have it set to not auto-travel through shallow water.
Through shallow water? That would not be me, it would be you.
I may have sent you the version. I thought I had that commented out.
I hate fighting in shallow water, so it's probably somewhat useless for me. So if I go to Snake at this point...
You could go ahead and kill that Oclob if you wanted to. Just pop on the our core. Well, let's keep going. We're a ghoul because we're gonna rot if we keep screwing around, so...
Yep.
I don't want to forget about that. I had actually forgotten that we were a ghoul.
My favorite thing about ghouls is that it feels like you don't like get the piety erosion from Okawaru so quickly. Let me see. Because I just eat flesh instead of wasting turns sleeping. Where is this Ring of MR Plus?
E.
E. All right. So just a heads up. I have not played in a little bit. I was playing through this run, so I've got like 5 or 6 hours into it or something.
Sure.
But a lot of my mistakes so far have been like missed inputs or due to me not accounting for server lag when I pressed a button.
I see.
So that might happen, and you might. And I hope it doesn't ruin your code.
No, I think it'll be all right. I could tolerate Talus like quadruple moving into uniques. So
I'm cautious, so I definitely won't do that. But okay. So where do we want to go now that we have MR? Are we Elf?
Let me see your Control O, like the dungeon map.
Okay. All right.
So you have 2 runes. You've done Snake and Shoals. You've done Orc. I mean, we have Omni Resistance, so we could go ahead and do Elf. If we felt like it, we could probably do Slime.
I have a Ring of Corrosion Resist.
You do, and that's extremely good. Let me see your potions.
And I'd like a walk through Slime, but I don't want to force you to take the character through something Hazard is just because I want experience.
I'm not. I want. If we're gonna do slime, I want us to have a haste potion and a might potion. Are those available?
We
to
actually
purchase?
have some. Yes. Control F. If I just search potion, it'll show up, right?
Or you could search for might. But yeah, I mean, this will give you the whole list. I want you to purchase.
So we have a haste right there.
Go ahead and purchase the haste and get the might and orc as well.
Okay, so we got to go to orc for both.
Yeah, we'll
have to go through orc to continue. Yes.
And what we'll do is we'll actually do elf first, and then we'll go to slime.
So we'll grab the might. We will grab the haste. We'll grab a second might. Anything else here you want me to grab? There's an agility and a...
Get the agility.
Heal wounds.
Yeah, agility and heal wounds.
Okay. And I will have 129 gold pieces left, and that is acceptable.
That's fine. Wait, do we have... Never mind. I was going to say get the resistance potion, but we don't.
We have some actually, I believe. Okay. We have a few. I've got one potion of resist. Do you want another one?
No. We're fine. Let's
all right.
Let's go ahead and go to elf. We'll just knock this out real quick. Can I see your scrolls real quick so I know exactly how dangerous we can play?
There are actually a lot of shops with scrolls of teleportation that I've been waiting on. And actually, one of them's in orcs. So do we want to head there and get a couple more TPs?
Yes, we do. We also ideally would like to have silence. Can you identify those 2 scrolls for me?
Yes, I can. Here, hold on. Let me see if I've got an ID. I do. So
you have a big stack of ID.
And, ID this, and so that's a scroll of noise. Excellent. I should probably just drop that. Yeah.
Nah, keep it. It can be useful.
Okay. It's better than shouting, right? It's much louder than shouting.
Yes.
All right. So we'll read the scroll of identify.
I mean, honestly, I don't really use the scrolls of noise that much, but like they are valuable. Good. I was hoping.
And the scroll of silence. That's
perfect.
Great.
Yeah. So this is our get out of jail free card in Elf. If we screw up or get some extremely bad RNG, scroll of silence will get us out of it. So let's buy those tellas and let's head into Elf.
Let me see how many of these I can afford. There's 3 scrolls of telly, but they're 216 gold, so I actually don't have enough.
Buy that unidentified scroll.
Okay. Just because it's likely to be we can identify it.
It could very well be acquirement because you don't have that identified.
Oops, I don't want to read Q. I want to read. Where's my ID? I like it when the ID scrolls are always the same button.
You could set an RC file. You could set an RC file to do that if you want. I never do.
Yeah, I used to. I can drop this brand weapon, right? Because I'm unarmed, so I don't need it.
Well, you should brand your claws to... I'm just messing with you. Let's go to Elf.
I was so confused for a second. Holy shit. All right, let's... E. All right, so we've dicked around for a while. I'm probably rotting.
A little bit. Wouldn't that be radical, though, if you actually could get a brand on your claws?
It would be crazy. I actually feel like you should be able to do that on... I was getting me through your mic for a second. I feel like you should be able to do that on trolls at the very least. Like, tier 3 claws seem like... If they're long enough and crazy enough to slash Hydra heads off, I feel like you should be able to put a flame enchant on them. Come on.
Did you say you had some echo? That shouldn't be possible because I have headphones on.
I did get just a little bit of echo.
That's weird.
That's for a
really
moment.
Weird. Oh.
And I just checked to make sure that my stream audio is not on. But anyway, hey, one thing that I feel as though I'm very weak on that might do it with addressing if we do this more than once. I don't know if it'll happen today.
Okay.
Is that... So I'm fairly knowledgeable about the mobs. I do a good job of like wikiing everything I come across and XVing and all that. But when there are multiple mobs to get together, I do a really poor job of assessing the synergy threat. Like last night, I got netted in place next to a water nymph.
Oh.
And I'm sitting here like, I could deal with the net and I could deal with the water nymph.
Yeah.
But when those 2 mobs were together, I had no idea how exponentially the threat rose.
Typically, in those situations, the assumption should be that you need to reset the fight. But yeah, I can see that can be a little tough to... We'll address that if we see it. But check this out. We got Desolation. Sure. Do you happen to have a magic mapping?
We got Desolation?
It's a portal vault.
What is Desolation? Oh, okay. Okay. Do I have a magic mapping? Yeah, I do. I believe so.
Let's use one.
Okay. Let's go ahead and... Where is the magic mapping?
X. Yep.
Yes. All right.
All right, let's tab this dude down.
Okay.
With your resistances, deep elf mages are essentially pushovers.
I don't want to go too much into the fog here. There's 2 of these guys now. Are we good?
We're fine.
It's 3.
This is garbage. Like, barring extremely bad luck, you should be able to tap through all this crap.
Okay. Do I go for targets first? Like that archer cuts through my shield, right? Do I want to kill him first, or do I go for the magi?
Ignore the archer because he's going to blink around. Kill everything else first.
Okay.
If you had bad MR, you would have to worry about the archer slowing you and confusing you and stuff.
But we don't. This fire elemental is garbage, yeah?
He's garbage. We have RF plus, so he can't really hurt us that much.
Okay.
In here, with this character, with how defensive and powerful he is, what we're well and truly worried about are the big elves, which we're probably not going to see on Elf 1. God, we even have our elect, don't we? This is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's roll. We're trying to get south to the Desolation of Salt, which, by the way, may very well be too hard for us to completely finish, but we're going to try it.
Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, the Desolation of Salt. See, I'm getting myself on an echo again. I don't know what's happening.
So I actually heard that in my ears as well. I don't.
I wonder what's happening. It's weird.
I have no idea how that could be happening because, huh.
So I'm going to make my way down here. We have a thin soapstone amulet, which I should probably identify, right?
Yes.
Okay, we are going to read ID. I'm just going to be a bit slow in navigating the menus because it's been so long. An Uncursed Amulet of Faith. That's actually crazy for Oka, isn't it? Should I wear that for the time being?
It's really good. I don't know if we want to give up the hit points from Guardian Spirit. Yeah, wear the Faith. Go ahead and wear the Faith. It's fine.
Because we have such little... Okay, sweet. Because we have such little... It is going to halve my faith when I take it off, though. Keep in mind, right? And this amulet... How do I get my... okay.
I know.
Yeah.
You don't have to search for it. I know what
you're
you're talking about. You're talking about the Brutus Shielding.
Yeah, that thing is crazy. Do we want to take that hit when we go to take the faith off? Should I just keep as is?
I'm gonna say wear the faith. And this is going to be the game plan. Oka is an awesome god, but he's very easy to abandon. What we're gonna do is we're gonna wear the faith. We're gonna
abandon him and then take it off.
We're gonna drop the Guardian, and then we're gonna take it off, and then we're gonna abandon for somebody better. And that's how we're going to do our end game.
All right, so you said drop the Guardian Spirit just totally. So I'll drop it on the ground?
Yeah, we won't be using that again. By the time we're switching amulets, we're going to be with the +8 shield.
Okay, an angel comes into view.
Yeah, he's protecting the
Angels
portal
are
vault.
Bad for undead guys, right? Is there anything particular to worry about here?
Yeah, he does crap loads of damage to us because he has Holy Brand. We can fight him.
Should I LOS him? Have I aggroed him?
He can't do range. He's not a Deva. Just go in there. Let's get the line of sight on him. He can't walk through this wall. We need to go to the doorway.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try to kill this guy first.
Well, he's
Orc Sorcerer.
He's coming out of the door because you can see his halo.
Bolt of Draining doesn't worry me.
Just like wait one turn. Like hit period.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, do me a favor. Let me see your wands. You have acid, right?
Yes, I do. Wands, V. Okay.
Oh, we don't. That's.
Oh, I don't have. I have a scatter shot though.
Don't do that yet. Let's just swing on the orc.
Should I heroism?
Yeah, you should actually.
Okay. All right. And swing on the orc sorcerer. Get rid of him.
Actually, move up and to the right.
Okay.
I want to try to get us in that hallway. Yeah, go up.
Do you want to go up to the hallway where I can, like up to?
Yeah. Well, no, up one and then
all the way to the.
Just up one. I just want to make it so we're not getting blasted with bolts while we're fighting this thing. This is going to do a lot of damage to us. Let's scatter shot this dude. He doesn't appear to have a shield, so.
I can get both, right?
No. With scatter shot, it does the most damage, unless they've changed this. Directly on the square that you target it, and if it's right next to you, it's like hitting a shotgun. You know, it's like shooting somebody with a shotgun right in front of your face. It does tons of damage. Okay, we got some bad rolls. Try that again.
Does my evocations matter here? Because I only have 13.9.
13.9 is a lot. You're going to get really good scatter shots.
Okay, again?
Yeah. Ouch. Okay, one more time, and we may very well get him.
Okay.
This is worth a scatter shot. Dang. Let's do.
I have terrible luck.
It's fine. Let's go again. I'm surprised this isn't doing much damage to him.
Okay, last scatter shot. Boom.
Okay, we still have a lot of hit points. He can do a lot to us, but... Oh, he's healing himself is what's going on.
Should I swing?
Hold on a second. Let me see your evocations again.
Okay.
Doesn't he says that angels have 12 AC? That's true. Dang. I wish we had like sack of spiders, box of beasts, some kind of lamp would be really good here.
I've been a little starved for stuff. Or I feel like I have.
Let me see.
Anyway.
Let me see your potions.
Okay.
Dang. I'd rather not have to use resources on this, but I think we need to. Throw a net on him. Actually, what am I doing? We should have done this a while ago.
Sure. Yes, and just yes, I will.
Go again. It's fine.
Okay. The orc sorcerer showed up, so I just killed this guy now, right?
Yeah, swing on him, but if he gets out of the net, throw another net on him.
Okay. Swung once, he did not escape. Swung twice, he's almost dead. I have to hit escape sometimes to make sure I'm not lagging.
That's fine. Yeah, I do the same thing.
Alright, so he's dead. What's the plan now? Just kill the other two remaining mobs?
Yeah. This guy's summoned. You could even walk around him if you wanted to. I just slash through him.
Okay. Okay, so here's the orc sorcerer. We still have heroism up. That's nice. Okay, dodging skill increased to level 3. Let's go ahead and eat some chunks of flesh real quick to heal up.
Yeah. Doesn't he is saying they have 20 EV as well, so the net was good. I had forgotten how defensive angels are, but I mean, usually if your evocations is
we got another angel here.
Oh, crap. I was going to say if your evocations is above 10, you can usually just one-shot most things with scatter shot, but it didn't quite work out. Let's...
Do you want to throw another net at this guy? We have decent hit points. Okay,
well, I think we want to finesse actually first.
Okay, I will finesse then. Boom.
Because we'll get the piety back super fast. Go ahead and net him and then swing on him.
Okay. We are netted, and
I'm just doing an abundance of caution here because holy really sucks versus undead.
Okay, we got him.
Nice.
I can't eat his corpse, unfortunately. I'll probably burn my mouth.
Probably.
Okay, so this is the Desolation of Salt. We're here, right?
Yeah, we'll rest up before we go in, though.
All right. I often try to get away with eating flesh as often as I can, and sometimes that makes me forget resting on Ghoul. So, okay, so we're in now. And...
All right, let me see your scrolls. Do we have Blink by any chance?
I believe that we have a Blink, but we might not. Nope, actually we don't. I don't think.
Crap, and we only have one Tela. Can you Control F Blink real quick? I'm just curious. Okay.
There's one in Snake that we can buy.
When we get out of here, I would like us to buy as many Blinks and Telas as we can.
Okay.
This is... I hate being in here without without escape tools because this is a very dangerous little portal branch. But the rewards are huge, so hopefully we can do it. But I don't see us being able to really handle this. Let's find out though. Just like maybe a magic map.
Okay. We will go ahead and magic mapping. When you say maybe, it worries me so much. All right.
It's fine. It's not like a huge deal if we waste a magic mapping.
So we've got this stuff up here. We've got this little area down here. Are we looking for like a place that's technically safe to fight?
Yes.
Like kite mobs too?
Yeah, I'm thinking...
So there's a corridor kind of right here, yeah?
No, that's going to have way more monsters in it, I think. I think head straight south.
Okay. We will go.
Doesn't he says we are sufficiently huge to not risk some Guardian Serpent BS. So yeah, I'm not sure if I agree. Our defenses could be better, but we should be able to get out pretty easily. We have haste potion. So if we do
anything in particular that I'm looking out for here, I
almost
have
everything.
only done this twice.
Almost everything, really.
Oh, okay. Just look out for everything. Gotcha. Okay, so we've got an Imperial Myrmidon and 2 Saltlings.
XV this guy for me.
You got it.
Okay, good. I thought we'd be immune to everything.
This percentage next to the thing, this is how likely it is to affect you, not how likely the mob is to cast it, right?
Correct. That's correct.
Night.
However, this guy, if he hits you, he cuts your MR in half. So what you want to do, is heroism and finesse.
Okay.
I mean, really just abuse the crap out of heroism and finesse here.
Especially since we're wearing faith, right?
Yeah, so. Exactly. You probably want to go ahead and net him, and when you do it, I want you to actually aim past the Halazid Warlock, because then we could at least net one of them instead if it fails.
Gotcha. So we can just go like this?
Correct.
Okay, and we'll just enter yes.
Okay, go down and just take him out.
Okay.
Sorry, Fox from Abyss. He asked... if you were to play a demon spawn ice elementalist, what god would you choose? Is Nemelex a good option, or for example, Kiku be better? Kiku will win you the game.
Scarab's pretty good. The Necronomicon is great.
Yeah.
PVC guaranteed, right?
I believe so, or close to it. But the thing is that
have things changed here? Just out of curiosity, should I still be looking to take out the Imperial Myrmidon?
Yes.
Okay, this is the sort of situation where I start to lose track, because like I can assess my strength versus any single mob here.
This isn't great. What's happening here is not awesome, but the Halazid Warlock, if you could take him out, all this crap goes away.
Yeah, it's all purple summoned by him, right? So
yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I want to kill the netted thing so that yeah, there we go. That happens fast. If I was doing this, I think I would go down one, and hopefully the Halazid Warlock ends up next to us. We net him, and then we just punch him in the face until he's dead. But yeah, Fox, I don't know if I would use Nemelex unless you really just want to... I mean, I don't think Nemelex is a particularly good god. He is, if you were going to do him on a demon spawn, you'd have a good time because of +3 apt on invocations. If I had to, for me, if I was going to pick between those two gods, I'd go Kiku because it's just the most reliable. I don't have to deal with stupid deck RNG. I know that I can win once I get that Necronomicon, you know. But
do I bother netting this Hierophant?
I don't think you need to.
Okay.
I mean, Fox, if I'm looking at gods and I want the one that's going to make me win the game, I'm going to take Herein Mule, you know. Just because he automatically basically gives you a victory. You know, he lets you survive to Zot, and that's all you need to do. You know, because at that point you have something that you have resources that let you get there to the rest of the game. You know.
Should I read an ID for this cloak or just wear it?
Oh, you should. You should go ahead and read it. Use the scroll. We have enough ID that it's fine.
Okay, and that way that I avoid potentially being stat zeroed.
Sure.
Okay, so this cloak is RF and S invis, which is...
That's beautiful.
Pretty good, right?
I would wear that over the invis.
For sure.
Invis is kind of nice in here, but it's also not. I mean, I wouldn't.
I have other invis actually. I think
what,
I have other options on the no, on the floor. Like not for this 1 second, but I have other good options in the game for gear if we need invisibility. I think.
Oh, okay.
If I recall correctly,
we shouldn't need it. It's nice to have, you know, but like this is not really the character that takes full advantage of it. Don't worry about that chainmail. That's
don't worry about it.
Don't worry. Your artifact, it's not going to be better than your artifact chainmail.
Okay. What if it is though?
It literally cannot be.
Yeah, the ego it's only going to be like enchanted, right? Basically.
Correct.
Well,
so technically it could have like RF plus on it or something, but we're fine.
Do I want to ID this Dented Steel Amulet? Yes.
Probably.
Okay. We will go here. Read yes. G.
We don't want that.
It's an Amulet of Regen, which okay, yeah, I don't care about it. All right. Fabulously ornate robe that I don't care about, right?
We don't care
Do
about
I need
robes.
the Fan of Gales since I have decent evocation?
You should grab the Fan of Gales.
All right, I am here.
Are you sure we don't have any lamps or fields of floods or anything on the ground? Like
I'm pretty. How do I
just
like
control
lamp?
F? Yeah, you'd have to do
F, file.
Correct.
I don't have shit, dude.
That's unfortunate. Those would be nice to have here. All right, let's keep exploring. Maybe off to the left now.
We're gonna go east. All right. Or west. We'll go west.
You might as well pick up that book, by the way. I know we're not going to be casting probably, but it doesn't take up an item slot, so why not?
All right. Corpse Threat, Summon Mana Viper, Abjuration, Summon Demon, Simulacrum, Malign Gateway. That's cool. And Dragon Skull.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Malign Gateway, I remember being really impressive.
It's amazing.
So if at any point you say, like, move right, and I just move left, it's not because I'm not listening to you, it's because I just put the wrong input in, by the way. All right, so this Molten Gargoyle's trash, right? Should I actually walk towards these guys or kite them back?
You should throw something at him and kite him back.
Throw something at him. I really don't have much in the way of... I can throw a javelin.
You do that.
So how do I actually tab through my auto throws on the left there? I forget.
I usually just do capital F, and then I just pick the thing.
Okay, gotcha.
There's a key that swaps through your quiver. I don't have it memorized. Maybe it doesn't. So
I chucked a thing at him. He'll be aggroed, and I should run.
Yes.
Mostly because I don't want to. I should probably have gone down, huh? This will be fine though. I think
this is okay. Just get behind that big statue.
Okay.
I would have gone like directly behind it so that he couldn't bolt us, but this is fine.
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. You're saying LOS him for the bolt.
Correct.
Absolutely. I understand.
You should rest up before you go for the rest of this.
Oh, yeah, that's true. There we go. We are full. Ragged Hierophant. So, same plan. Chuck something at him.
Yep.
And kite him back.
Yeah, the big issue with this branch is that it's like really easy to get surrounded by a bunch of BS. So ideally, you do this kind of kiting.
What the hell?
He can see you, but he can't shoot things at you. Statues. Statues don't block line of sight. Go down. There you go. Like they don't block line of sight, but they will block things from like shooting bolts at you or arrows or whatever.
That's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and so I can just man fight this guy. I don't need heroism or anything, I'm guessing.
Correct.
This is the perk of being cautious this way is that you don't have to spend as many resources.
Exactly.
All right, so I'm going to continue to try to push left into the fog of war here.
Yes.
Got a saltling. Do I kite everything, even the saltlings?
The thing is, he might have important, strong stuff behind him, so I would kite. Yeah, I would kite this if I was being.
Just go ahead and throw like a javelin at him, and then okay. So there's a Servant of Whispers.
Yeah.
What does this guy do?
He takes away the clouds and he lightning bolts. Nothing too bad, but I would still kind of pull.
Still kite them back.
Yeah, back. Maybe even like, I mean, this little statue area should be fine, but if you wanted, you could even pull them all the way around into the structure.
Okay, I will absolutely do that.
I would have probably stayed to the right of where you are now, because then they come around and it's like the perfect spot to just punch them to death as they walk in, you know?
Oh, yeah, one square to the right, you're saying?
Yeah, right there. Perfect.
So the salt guy didn't aggro, I'm guessing, at this point?
They just lost line of sight of you and they forgot you were...
They got distracted?
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. Okay, that's just another statue.
By the way, for the future, Zednom and Doesn't He are telling me that just it's parentheses left. There's the left parentheses and the right parentheses that swap for the
that tab through the throne, whatever the throne, lowercase f is going to throw.
Right.
Nice. Okay. That is useful. Thanks, guys. We'll just go ahead and throw this through him.
Perfect.
And then we're going to go backwards here because there's clouds here, which will break LOS, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're just going to like walk him around the statue like we did with the others.
Perfect,
and as you were saying, walk around here.
Yep.
Just wait for the guy to show up and punch him to death. I probably don't even need heroism.
Nope.
Okay, so should I take a step back here?
Nah, just swing.
Okay. I may be being... Oops. See, that was a misinput.
Yeah, like for example with the Servant of Whispers there, I probably would have moved if I was being, again, totally optimal. And we're kind of overdoing it a little bit. But
sure.
We could have
It'll
gone
get faster as we go.
We could have gone left after the what do you call it, the little concert thing died, and then that would have forced him.
And
to
he
come
would have
forward.
pulled. Yeah.
And
to come around that corner, right? Okay.
Essentially, what we're trying to do is spend as little time as possible in places where he can zap us without moving forward.
I'm okay with taking it slow, and once I get a feel for how cautious you're going to be as a coach, then I will probably speed up my play a little bit too.
Is that the ring? Is that the Ring of Shadows?
Let me XV it. Sparkling
No.
Platinum Ring.
Never mind. I don't know why I thought it was a unique, like an
Definitely worth looking at.
For sure.
I
would run south and southwest and kind of force these things to come around the line of sight that way. Bearing in mind... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. You're getting a little bit robotic. Let's restart the Discord call really quick.
Oh,
like
okay.
Jump out and jump in.
Okay, sure.
Okay, are we good again?
I don't know. Am I?
Yes, there we go. You are no longer robotic.
Okay.
So my immediate thought looking at this situation was like, oh, there's a corridor like to the southwest if I get in there, but that's not an actual corridor, number one, and number two, there's fog there, so I should avoid that. And you think I should go south here? And just like...
Well, I was thinking because it blocks line of sight this wall, I would go south and then southwest and pull these things around. And as far as the Peacekeeper goes, keep in mind he can get you with the same stuff that Mana Cores do, so that we may have to reevaluate if he does hit us.
Okay, like barbs. Okay,
yes.
So here's my assessment of the situation: is this Ragged Hierophant is not aggroed technically right now, so I can fight the Peacekeeper alone, right? And I want to do that.
Ideally, yeah.
Okay.
But that might not work out. Fox is asking me, do hybrid builds even work? Like, say, Dream build, Demon Spawn with Ice Armor, some high attack count weapon with Kiku Deathbrand. Yeah, I mean, those builds do work. Personally, for me, I don't favor them, because I tend to prefer characters that can just do one thing and one thing really, really well. You know, but yeah, that sounds like a perfectly viable character. This is okay. It's annoying that they're mited, but if you just... what I would do is I would focus on taking out the little saltlings, especially the mited ones. Maybe,
so should I step at these guys at this point, or net?
Move towards the Peacekeeper, in my opinion.
Okay.
Maybe take...
Do I net him?
Just take him out.
Fight him?
Just fight him.
Alright.
We should be okay.
Still the saltlings because they're mited?
Yep.
Gotcha.
And because I could have this guy confused, but I think he might be the one that can damage you and do more damage based on how many constructs are around you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably get just a bit faster as things go on.
Sure.
Especially where I'm like warming up for the morning. I haven't played very much recently.
Watch out for this guy. He's got a Holy Wrath weapon.
Okay.
You definitely want to know him.
He's a Holy Wrath triple sword, right? So I'm gonna double sword. Okay. So I will go ahead and net.
I would move forward first.
Move forward?
Yeah.
Because he's going to move at me as well. Should I just wait a turn?
You could wait 2 turns, or you could just move forward and end up next to him. I just want you next to him before you net him.
Okay, yeah. Before I net.
Whoa, he got random energy.
Random energy, right?
Shenanigans, yeah.
Alright, so I still net him. Nothing has changed.
Right.
And then I just beat him to death if I can.
We probably didn't even need to net him, but you know, just being careful. We have so many nets.
Flesh. Don't need to rest. And we'll go ahead and I want to make my way toward this Randart ring because it could give us a small power boost for this section if it turns out to be good.
Make sure you put
on that thing up here? What is this?
Make sure you put on the Black Knight's horse barding.
Oh man. I wish it was for me. I always find these really cool things that have nothing to do with my character.
Doesn't he refer in the chat, doesn't he refer to that as shitpost RNG?
Shitpost RNG. All right, so this ring, I ID it with an ID scroll, I'm guessing. And
yep.
Yes, ring. Okay, we've got R-Core,
That's
RF
crap.
minus,
Throw that away. It's crap.
Aww.
I mean, it's not crap, but I mean, you could keep it and maybe drop it outside the thing just in case.
Dude, it's fine. Should I?
I think you should in fact take it with you just in case. It's not likely, but you may very well find an artifact that's like RF+++, in which case this could become valuable to wear. Not likely, but it could.
The strength +2. With the R-Core, I guess. Okay, it's better than my. For the most part, in most situations, it would be better than my my flat R-Core ring. So the runed cloak here. Do I give flying fuck about this?
Let me see your existing cloak.
It's the good one that we found earlier. The +1 cloak of RF and SNV.
No, you don't care about this cloak.
Okay.
I would just leave it.
See. Okay, so I'll just LOS this guy.
Talus is asking, why are you in Desolation of Salt? The reason is that we went into Elf to do Elf, and, well, it spawned on Elf 1, unfortunately.
Okay, if I'm doing anything obviously wrong, go ahead and let me know.
Seems like you're doing fine.
I should be making my way up to the remaining... So should I kite this guy?
No,
I find him in the clouds like this?
Just kill him.
Just
you're next to him already, so kiting is just going to give him a chance to barb you, yeah.
Alright. Alright, so we've got the Saltling.
I would be resting after these engagements, though. Try to stay at full hit points all the time.
Okay, that's probably a mistake that I make frequently, is if I'm, like, close to full. I generally kind of go forward. Okay, so run to the west and behind this thing to LOS these guys, throw something at them. The Herefin's already aggroed.
Just run away, because one's aware of your existence. He'll follow you, maybe the rest won't. Just, yeah, that's perfect right there.
Alright, heroism for this?
Yeah, why not? It looks like it potentially could be a non-trivial fight, so heroism is usually a good idea in those situations.
So we'll take this guy out first, because he seems to be a dangerous caster type guy. Should I be targeting somebody that's not this guy who seems to not be dying?
I would take the one on the top left. I think he's the one that can smite target you for more damage, depending on how many Saltlings are around you.
Should I finesse here? I'm getting surrounded.
You could. I don't know if it's necessary, but it would be the safe play.
Is that a yes?
Okay, yes.
Alright.
I'm trying to leave some things to you, but...
Well, as long as I'm checking in with you, then I've done the thinking already, and I'm just borrowing your intuition.
Sure.
Because,
with faith, especially... Like, if I didn't have faith in this situation, I'd probably just roll the dice on the heroism working. But since we have faith, we can
just spend willy-nilly, right?
I wouldn't go too hog wild with it, but yeah. You're fine. Keep going.
Oh, okay. Just
you don't need a net. You're totally fine. You'll take the stuff out so easily with finesse up.
Okay, that should be good.
To be honest, you could probably start auto-exploring now, and then just pulling things back to advantageous positions after you run into them.
I very rarely use the auto-explore, honestly. It's probably something I should... Well, I mean, I use it sometimes. I use tabs sometimes as well. It's just probably more rarely than anybody you're used to watching play. To play super slow because I'm slow. Ragged Hierophant. Hey,
you just
buddy.
walk up to him. If he's by himself, you can pretty much just walk up and take him out.
Okay. Alright, this guy. Pull you. Move up. Take you out.
Hey, Talus. Earlier Wes said that I could charge for my DCSS coaching, so you owe me 1 Bitcoin.
Yeah, there isn't that like a lot of Bitcoin technically?
That's like $5,000.
Jeez, man.
Yeah. It's because I have a high opinion of myself. I'm worth the $5,000 per coaching.
I think your time is quite valuable there, Malcolm. But
I appreciate that.
Maybe let's start at like $2,500 an hour. We'll work our way up.
All right.
All right. So I'm feeling not especially threatened. Just let me know if something.
You're fine.
Some situation.
As long as there's only a couple things, you should be good to go to just kind of tab through this stuff. He's offering me V-Chain. Don't give me that garbage.
Give me Canadian quarters.
That's pretty much what. Yeah, that's actually a good. I like that. That's a good analogy. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Why is this guy sleeping? Okay, and then there's the Peacekeeper who will just walk at us probably as I fight this guy.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay, we've been taking out mobs left and right, so... Okay, here's a Guardian Serpent, so... Am I cautious here? He can only teleport, like, Naga-like things to me, right?
No, he can teleport everything to you, but just go... It has to be stuff within line of sight of him. I would just go up and start wrecking him.
Okay, so I will go kill him first. He moved towards us, which is good, right? So
That's good.
I don't care about heroism, or should I?
You should heroism because we don't know what all's around here.
Gotcha. So we will smack him and kind of try to keep track of what's coming at us.
Yeah.
I move toward this guy since he's threatening, you said.
Mm-hmm.
What is threatening about him? It's the
resonance strike.
Is smite targeted? Okay.
Mm-hmm. And it does more, like I said, it does more damage the more constructs are around you, so Assaultlings and Peacekeepers. So you have two basic options, which is either to kill him super fast or to make sure.
Fireman.
Very good. Here's a huge threat.
Okay, huge threat. So stop.
He does massive damage with Crystal Bolt, less than we would normally be afraid of because you've got resistances. But what I would do is I would move up one tile.
This is magical damage? That's why I would resist it, or is it AC? What's
fire or ice?
Okay. And move up to LOS him? Up in the northeast?
Yes.
Okay.
And the other reason we're
moving...
the other reason we're moving like this is because for some reason his stuff bounces off stone, I believe. So he can get double hits on you, and we really don't want him to get double hits on us.
So as long as he starts fighting me to the southwest of me here, then I'm probably good, because he has to throw it off into the empty void, right? Okay, there's a lot of stuff here.
You should finesse.
Gotcha.
Okay. Move down into the left again, because we don't want to get bounced.
Down into the left.
Or sorry, down into the right.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. I misspoke.
All right, so now, do I fight this man? Do I net him? Is there anything else?
Just fight him.
He's large, right? So I can't even net him?
I'm not sure if he's large, actually, but we can...
Let's find out. He's large, so...
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think nets work. We'll be fine if we just swing, probably. Yeah, There we go.
See, I never know like when I'm going to be fine. The problem is I'll think I'm going to be fine, and like one turn later I'm dying to everything all at once because there's something I didn't know about.
Yeah, well, that's why it's very good to be able to reset fights when possible.
Okay, so do I move up towards this stuff, or do I stay where I am?
Move up towards it. Take out the Warlock, and his stuff will go away.
Okay, and then there's one more guy in here, I thought. Nope.
No, you should identify that chainmail just in case.
Okay. I have trouble actually visually recognizing when. So we'll get the lamp of fire when something is like a randar on the floor. I realize that they're like orangey, but sometimes I just I don't have any more IDs, do I?
Just wear ID it. It's fine.
All right. Okay.
That's garbage.
Dang. All right. So we'll drop that. We will re-equip our other chainmail. This glowing cloak, you said, was not worth that. And then there's just centaur barding. And now we'll just start auto-exploring. Are we going to clear this out for XP and everything?
Might as well. It doesn't hurt. I mean, we could just tap through the rest of this, most likely.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I will go ahead and play a little bit faster here.
Sure.
Just try to get rid of everything. Okay, done exploring. So out through the portal?
Yep.
Okay.
You can drop that ring, the RF minus.
Okay, the RF minus ring.
Capital
okay,
S.
yeah, because it might be useful later, but I don't need to carry it around, right?
Well, the thing is, I think I'm going to have us put that on when we go do slime.
All right, we have nothing dangerous here. These are summons, so I really want to kill the...
Yeah, the mage is just popcorn for this character. Just tab.
Okay.
Well, if you're next to him, don't tab. Swing on the mage, but tab to get through his...
There are nearby monsters nearby. Okay. Why does that matter? I'm trying to use L to, like, swing.
L?
Why is it... yeah, because I'm using VI keys?
I am not familiar with VI keys. I hate Vim so much. I was always an Emacs guy. Or Nano.
I don't understand why. Hold on, let me, like... I might close this, I might refresh this page. Give me just a second.
Sure.
Because my keys for some reason are not working. Okay, let's try this again, man. It says there are monsters nearby. I don't
seems like it's trying to auto explore or something. I just use the arrow keys. I don't know what your setup is here.
Yeah, but I mean I can do that for sure. now that I'm on my keyboard, but like I learned to use the VI keys because I was playing on a Chromebook, so.
I see.
There was no. Okay.
It's trying to open. It's trying to do like capital O. It's trying to open things.
Oh, okay. That's what's happening. Is I'm caps locked.
Ah.
I hit caps lock by accident.
I see.
Super pleb move.
Fox, I don't know if bees got rescaled, but it is pretty common, unfortunately, to meet them in the early dungeon. It's just something you have to deal with. Let's see what it wants. By the way, the trove.
How do I do it? It needs 18 potions of curing.
We're not
we're
not going to this trove. I don't think we're.
Really?
Yeah.
5 curing, and if we go curing,
you can save up
quite a few curings, man.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, we'll see how many we end up with, but generally, if it asks for like an outlandish price like that, I just don't do it.
Okay, so 18 potions of curing is just a lot of potential value, right?
Yes.
Okay, because we don't want to be confused and all that.
Correct.
So I can just tab down most of this stuff, I'm guessing.
Yes.
What is the Steep Elf Mage? I'm just gonna... I'm probably playing way too safe again, but hey. Okay, yeah, I should probably just run it up.
You're fine.
Okay.
Like I said, these guys are garbage.
Gotcha. It's Alpha 1 is mostly going to be this garbage, basically, right? So
mostly.
Okay, we'll just get rid of these guys then. Oh, low hit points. Deep Elf Knights are a little more threatening, probably because my shield skill is actually I'm encumbered unless I have heroism up.
Yeah.
The way that I skilled it.
Yep.
So this is a Scimitar of Freezing, so I don't really care about the brand. Steep Elf Mage, I'm just going to LOS him real quick, let him come at me. I'll just rest.
You can kill him now, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I had some more HP.
There's going to be a big elf in here, which we're fine. We can go in, it's fine. Just warning you.
Okay.
Try to pull these out, yeah.
Okay.
Pull them away.
We'll go ahead and do that. Okay, Deep Elf Mage. Alright, we have this High Priest, right? This is the guy we care about?
Alright, so the thing with these guys is they will call down Hellfire on you. So what we want to do is we want to get next to the mages so he doesn't do that. So down and to the right.
Okay, so if we're next to his allied guys, he won't do that?
Yes.
That's cool. Good to know. And now I will just proceed to kill these mages,
just start swinging. Prioritize the priest once he gets next to you.
Should I finesse? I heroismed, for sure.
You don't need a finesse here, most likely.
Okay, just heroism. Gotcha. Something smites you. Okay. Lagged a little bit there, so I had a double input by accident.
Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.